Now, human rights activists have filed a petition seeking a private prosecution of Deputy Inspector General DIG Lagat over blogger's death, Albert Ojwang. And as Linda Alela now reports, pressure mounted on Lagat to resign during a Senate session that was discussing the matter.
Human rights activists Julia Ogogo, Khalef, Francis Auma and Peter Agoro have filed a petition seeking the court's order for private prosecution against the Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG Lagat, arguing that investigative and prosecutorial authorities have failed to take appropriate action in expediting justice for slain blogger Albert Ojwang.
We want to call for the immediate stepping aside of DIG Lagat, the Deputy Inspector General and head of the Kenya Police, who has been revealed to be the complainant in the matter that led to the arrest of Albert Ojwang.
We also call upon the Independent Policing Oversight Authority and the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights to lead the investigations and ensure that they extend beyond interdictions and suspensions.
The Deputy Inspector General DIG Lagat, a person of interest in this case, must step aside immediately to allow for a thorough, impartial investigation into his role in Ojwang's arrest and death.
They allege that the agencies are whimsical in handling the matter by refusing to investigate the senior police officer who remains in office. The Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, has confirmed his Deputy Lagat was a complainant in that case that was allegedly to face Ojwang during his arrest.
4 questions, and the first one was from the Leader of Majority.
Pressure continues to be mounted on the DIG to step aside during the Senate sessions that Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen, Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and DCI boss Mohamed Amin had been summoned by senators.
Why have you found it difficult to advise the necessary authorities that DIG Lagat be dismissed from service?
I know that government opens offices at 8 in the morning. If they did a letter, for example, to the CAK at 8, and they got a response at maybe 8:15, if the government is so swift, then it means that they drove to Kisii in less than 3 hours.
Ili chochote kitakachofanyika pale ndani, atakayeingia na atakayetoka hataweza kuonekana katika ile kamera. Ni nani waliofanya kitendo kama hicho?
Was there a backup of what was in the CCTV? There must have been a backup somewhere. Can that backup be recovered?
A section of Kenyans had stormed the Vigilance House on Tuesday, demanding resignation and arrest of Lagat. The petition states that the circumstances circumventing the blogger's death, allegedly involving arrest, detention, torture and eventual death, are grave and must not be solely let for internal disciplinary processes. CS Murkomen and IG Kanja were, however, quick to defend DIG Lagat over the matter.
It is head against the wall, but that is the report that we had from the word go. I tell my apology on behalf of the National Police Service because of that information.
That as a cabinet secretary, I have told the police officer in no uncertain terms that anybody who is going to be found to carry out such extrajudicial killing will carry their burden.
Ordinary places of trial for an offense is determined where the crime was committed. Particular matter, Your Honorable Speaker, the offense we believe was committed in Nairobi, but the arrest was done in Homa Bay County, and that's why the deceased had to be driven all the way from Homa Bay to Nairobi.
Lagat had accompanied his boss during a press briefing at the Central Police Station. For TV 47, I'm Linda Alela.